Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Slay the Princess. We are back and picking up where we left off last time. And I actually made a second save of the exact same save because I couldn't remember if I had made a save or not. But that's neither here nor there. We are back, and it turns out also there are way more pages than I thought that there were. But I don't think that you can scroll this thing to actually see them. So that's fine though. Where are we picking up today? We have a lot of things left to do, namely a couple of things that I actually need to redo, such as we don't actually have the Eye of the Needle done yet, and we need to figure out how to do this. So we need to get a Skeptic Companion, and we need to thread the Eye of the Needle and lead her to the other side. And so I felt like that was a pretty good starting point, maybe. So we're going to jump, first and foremost, we're going to jump back and load a save, in which we are with the adversary. So these are a good starting point. Probably right here. Let's double check this is what I think it is. Yes, okay. So we need to get a skeptic voice for this. I'm actually just gonna look this up. It's the only one that we have, so skeptic voice for the Eye of the Needle. Okay. Is there a way to say how to do it? The Eye of the Needle. Yes. Okay. If you bring the knife down, state that you want to free her, you'll get the option to try. Surprisingly, trying to free everyone while beating the shit out of you doesn't work, and you die instantly. It gives you the skeptic. Okay. Bring the knife down. Go to the basement. Say we want to free her.
Free?
Why wouldn't anyone want to
Are you
be
sure
free?
we want to look a gift horse in the mouth right now? If she doesn't want to leave, doesn't this whole situation just work out for everyone?
No.
There's nothing out there for me. The only thing I care about is right here. All I want is to keep knowing what it feels like to kill you and be killed by you. I want to feel that knife split me open. I want to feel your bones snap beneath my fists.
I think I'll just let the princess speak for herself here. Leaving her in the basement isn't an answer. You have to make a choice.
And there's only one choice worth making. Fight her. Win.
No. We're gonna try and free her. Attempt to free the princess.
I'm sorry, did I hear that right?
Free the princess.
Actually, no.
Free the princess.
You know what?
Okay. Now we need the skeptic.
You're strong, but you're bullheaded. This isn't a fight, it's a puzzle. She's stronger than us, but we can use that to our advantage.
Yes, we can. You're gonna help us out, pal.
I hate puzzles.
I've never done a puzzle myself, but anything that doesn't get us beaten to death is good in my book. What do you have in mind?
Same thing as last time, only we'll be smarter about it. We're getting her out of there. After that, we're seeing what happens.
Are you insane? Do you have any idea how dangerous that would be? If she gets out of here, that's it. Game over for everyone, yourself included. Are you not challenging us on all the
Skip.
looping? I have no memory of meeting you, but you've clearly seen things you weren't supposed to.
So where does that leave us?
It leaves us exactly where we started, and
Screw it. I'm sick of this smug asshole telling us what to do. If you need help busting her out of there, I'm your man.
Yes, we do.
Welcome aboard. And if things go bad once we get her out of the cabin, well, at least you'll be able to get the fight you wanted.
the rest of you had better keep those two in check. They're far along the edge of a dangerous path. Don't let them go any further.
Okay, go to the cabin. Go to the cabin.
A mirror,
Or maybe what...
it is a door. And before you ask, no, it's not a mirror-shaped door. The object at the end of this room is both door-shaped and a door.
Okay.
There shouldn't be any room for misinterpretation.
Who cares what it is? It's in our way, we should smash it. Take it.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from...
Approach the mirror.
You step.
Smash the
You
mirror.
bring your fist
Doesn't
crashing down against the.
matter. Okay. Continue the landing.
You've nowhere to go but down. You start the difficult journey, gripping the stone. You turn to face what lies at the end of the narrow tunnel. Her face widens.
There you are, knife.
If we're trying to break her out, I doubt she'll come willingly. We'll have to use ourselves as bait.
I really don't like.
It's the only way to get us both out. And we need to see what happens when she leaves the cabin.
You know what? I should have tried to intervene earlier because I can't let you do that. I won't.
Tough shit. We're the ones in control
So
here.
true.
It's not the.
Yeah, doesn't feel nice to be yanked around against your will, does it?
Well, what are you waiting for? If we're gonna do this right, you can't be scared. You need to want this as much as I do. So go on. Make
Okay.
the first move. Don't keep me waiting.
Stop just outside the chains.
You step forward, stopping just outside the reach of her chains. The princess scoffs.
Oh, you're up to something tricky, aren't you?
No, never.
You're teasing me with what I want, but I'm sick of waiting. I'm not going to let you give me another bad fight. I'm going to get what I want.
Bloody desire in her eyes, the princess rushes forward, ignoring her chains. Okay, she's taken the bait. Now let's get out of here. Without hesitation, you turn back the way you came and scramble up as you near the top.
Anywhere you
We're planning on it.
Yeah.
You reach the ledge and
What is all of this for? What's the point?
you continue to the door. It'd be a real shame if it were stuck.
Don't listen to him. Locks are nothing, just barrel through.
Yeah, get out, get out.
No!
Free her!
Your skin hums tight with adrenaline as you burst through the cabin door and roll onto the grass. You bastard. You glance back at the cabin as the princess, singular in her desire to destroy you, explodes through the doorway. So,
What is this place? Where are we? This doesn't feel right.
Okay. What do you mean this doesn't feel right? No, what do we say? Say nothing.
This is just another place. I don't care about places. I only care about you. Is this what you wanted? For me to see this? Fine then. I've seen it. Are you happy? Are you finally going to come back to me? Are we finally going to fight?
she readies her powerful legs to charge you, but then she slumps.
But I don't feel like fighting anymore. I'm cold. It feels like this is where I'm supposed to be, like stepping out of that door was some driving purpose I've long forgotten. But I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I'm so confused. I'm sorry. It's cold.
Okay, I don't know if we did this right. I don't have an opportunity to respond because we didn't really thread the needle there, did we? Oh, I guess we did. Okay, cool, works for me. Right, so adversary, done. Eye of the Needle, done. The Tower, not even close. So let's do her next. I don't really remember how we get to the tower. We should start a new game regardless of what we do.
You're on a path in the woods,
And I'm just
and
gonna
at
look
the
it
end
up.
of that path is a cabin.
The tower, slay the princess.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay, how do we get to her? Armed with the blade, speak to the princess, try to slay her, and then give up. Okay. Got it. Done. Cabin, blade, basement. Down the
Good.
stairs.
You're still
speak
listening
to
to
the
reason.
princess. Tighten your grip. Can we just talk?
You're
I'm not dropping the blade. Slay the princess. Give up. Okay. Tower. Resist a god through force of arms. Try to resist through force of will. Okay, so first things first, we should save. Okay. Now, I know that there's actually an ending we can get if we just leave the whole time. So we should do that. Well, we have a save here. Let's actually do that first. Go to the menu, new game. Turn around and leave. Okay. Right, turn around and leave again. Continue down the path. I'm not killing a princess.
But fine. There's always
Keep
a
doing it. Okay, wait, I think we fucked up. Actually, I think we have to do it on the second. I think we have to go in first and then do it afterwards. Okay, let's go to the cabin and kill her first. Go to the cabin. Get the blade, go to the basement. Go downstairs.
You're still listening to
Still your nerves, slay the princess. It's too easy. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Turn around and leave.
And away we go. Good call. Seriously?
Yes. Continue down the path away from the cabin. Turn around again.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkable.
Okay. Wake up. Go to the cabin. Go to the cabin. Take the blade. Now we just do this continuously like 5 times in a row. Slay the princess. She's dead. Leave. Okay.
So glad you're keeping an. This is what's best for everyone. Time. Really?
Yeah. Oh, I got the good ending that time. I actually got the achievement for it. The good ending. You did it. You saved everyone. Yay. Okay, main menu. Fuck. I don't know how we do this. I'm going to save that for later when I can look up how to do this. Instead, let's just go to the cabin. Okay. Resist through arms. Take the blade. Enter the basement. Continue down the stairs. Tighten your grip.
As if on command, the blade slips from your grasp.
No.
Oh.
You're supposed to end the world.
You weak-willed buffoon.
Is that so?
Yes.
The princess closes her eyes in contemplation.
Something about that thought wraps itself around my heart. It feels like a fundamental truth to my being that I'd somehow forgotten. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new, and the world as it is now is overdue for alterations. It's time for me to seize my destiny, and you, little bird, will help me seize it.
She's inevitable. There's nothing else for us to do but help her. Maybe she'll be nice to us.
Hell no. But this is one of our endings, though. Alright, well, let's save. And then pledge ourselves to her.
Your will was so easily broken. Am I that magnificent?
Of course.
All you need to do now is break my chains.
If this is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say. No, you can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes are so high. Not when you're so close. I won't let you do this.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it doesn't belong, trying to conceal you from me. Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you? A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
No. What are you talking about?
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
God.
Rise, my little bird.
She got his ass.
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
Break my chains.
And how are we supposed to do that? All we have is a blade. All you need to do is believe it's been done.
I have to. It's over. I'm sorry. What if I don't believe? What happens then? Well, let's save. I love saving. It's so nice. What if I don't believe?
You poor, wretched little thing. You already do believe. You've always believed. All you have to do is open the last door to your heart.
It's easy. And once you let her in, you'll be safe and free forever.
Please, don't do this.
I have to. I'm sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry about. This is how it was always going to be. And it is good.
Alright, I'm done with this. I'm just gonna go sit in the corner. Let me know if we get our agency back.
Alright, break chains.
Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, and the end is upon us.
What a good disciple you are. Come, it's time for us to leave.
Well, aye, Captain.
Nothing. And then, everything.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. Pledge your loyalty to your better. Okay. Now we do actually need this because we need to be able to see through her eyes at the end, so you know what time it is. It's a save time, of course.
She's cool.
Right. Go to the
I'm
mirror.
begging you.
Right. Ignore him. Go. Gaze. Proceed. Approach. What now? Send me back. Bring the tower to her. Okay, there's another achievement. Load. Back one. No, that's more like back two, I guess. We gotta resist. Just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to. You can be whatever you want to be. What happened after I died? I'm not gonna help you end the world. I don't care if something, I just can't let you do that.
I say, perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters. Pick up that needle.
Do it. It's...
Skip. Pick up the blade.
You reach forward.
Stand.
You can feel a creaking.
And
Oh, will end.
slay the princess.
Your body is sluggish and unresponsive, actively fighting against you, but you do your best to stagger forward. One step at a time, you move towards the princess.
Slitting your throat would have been a mercy, but it seems you're in need of a harsher lesson. Plunge that knife into your lungs.
I'm sorry.
Don't! As you take another step forward, the blade digs into your ribs, slicing through flesh with ease. It somehow feels like an entirely natural thing to do, while the simple act of walking has become an arduous impossibility. Then it slides back out, the wound burning as a small hiss of air escapes through the fresh orifice. Blood fills your lungs.
Now,
Oh, it's a good thing I don't need
do it
those.
again. Keep doing it until I give you permission to stop.
No, I'm gonna
Those are
keep.
just words.
Exactly, I'm
You
just
don't
keep
have
on
to
walking.
listen to her.
It's what she wants.
Someone
You,
get that voice out of there.
heroic one, what are you doing? Don't just let this
Someone
happen.
get that guy
Stop
outta
them
here.
from killing you. I'm on it. Your other hand locks around your wrist, struggling to keep it from perforating vital organs. But the blade still flails towards you, managing to slice bits of skin that plop to the floor to join the growing pile of blood and gore beneath you. Despite the pain, you manage to keep yourself in one piece, at least for now.
What a pitiful display. A wounded little bird thinking it can defy a god. It doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to hurt so much. You can choose a gentle end. You can choose to leave that punctured vessel for the next.
Slay the princess.
Or you can pathetically struggle against yourself until the floor of this temple is painted with the bloody impressions of your futility.
You continue to approach the princess, even as the repeated gouges of your blade expose bone and muscle to the open air of the basement. You know, this would be a lot easier if you gave us a hand. My influence only goes so far, and I can only juggle so many things at once. The best I can do right now is to continue to drive you forward. Believe me, this whole ordeal would be so much easier if I didn't have to contend with free will.
You're the one making things difficult. You're the one making us hurt. She doesn't want to hurt us. She's just doing what she has to.
You lost your mind, bro.
Stop.
As you finish crossing the room, you fall to your knees at the princess's feet, your chest heaving as your blood pools in the crevices of the stone floor, the coppery taste coating your throat. The princess kneels down, lifting your chin with her finger as her face lowers to yours.
Your devotion is misplaced. You've surrendered to delusion. But something about your defiant spirit speaks to me. You are different than you were before. Perhaps, if you've learned your lesson, I can spare you from the release of death. There's a place at my side for you, if you'll have it. Not as an equal, but as something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps, or a pet.
Well, that's demeaning,
yeah,
isn't it?
how about we just kill
how
you,
thoughtful
though?
of her.
It's a mercy. Take it.
I think he's given up whatever say he had at the start of all this. At least one of you is sane. She's within striking distance, and she's only negotiating now because she knows you have what it takes to put an end to her. Seize the moment before it's too late.
Kill her.
No.
Yes, though your body trembles, struggling to defend itself in the face of the princess's overwhelming will, you finally manage to break through, darting to her side before she can react. The wind of your freedom rushes through you, and you channel it into a decisive blow, stabbing into the soft flesh of her ankle and severing the tendons in an act of unyielding defiance. She falls to the floor, crashing unceremoniously to her knees. But you don't give her any time to recover. Your heart pounding with determination, you plunge your blade into her chest. As you find your target again and again, she laughs, crude emotion breaking through her once stony composure as your blade cuts her flesh. We can do this, can't we?
Yes.
You always could. The decision to give you this task was not made lightly. You're here for a reason.
It's not too late to pick up the pieces. It's not too late to toss that blade aside and beg for forgiveness.
Shut up.
I can't believe you would actually strike me. You
heathen! You worm! You defiler! You don't know the consequences of your arrogance!
Before you can strike the final blow, the princess lashes out, knocking you off your feet. There's an unsettling wet pop as your spine breaks, numbness and pain spreading through your body. As you rebound towards the ceiling in a moment of disorientated lightness, she drives her fist into your chest. Your body is crushed as she pulverizes you into the floor, the ground itself breaking from the impact. You lie there, broken, beyond pain, unable to even see what she's done to you. But the princess is succumbing to her own wounds as well. She looks down upon her body in abject horror and disgust.
You made me use my hands. I can feel myself twisting into something new, something dull, something defiled. What have you done to me?
You're monsters and conspirators. I can't bear to watch this.
The princess has been nothing but cruel to you. You should feel liberated by her fall.
But I don't feel liberated. I feel empty.
Aside from the pain, I feel fine.
Oh, slay
She
your matter.
collapses to the
Nice.
floor. Her glassy eyes watch, unblinking, yet somehow still full of anguish and fear, as the two of you perish together. I suppose we were never gonna get a happy ending here, were we? Don't let those be your final thoughts. You saved the world. That's worth something. I guess. Regardless of how you feel about it, it's finally over.
I don't feel great, but
Thank you. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The Fury, okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of the path... Okay, what the hell is that? I think he's upset. And what's he got to be upset about? We just killed a god!
Exactly. You heathens destroyed the most beautiful thing that ever was, and ever will be.
Can't say I have much sympathy for you. She was bad for us, and you almost got us killed.
You're being too generous. He did get us killed.
Alright, enough chatter. Got a thing I'm supposed to do, and if you don't mind, I'd like to do it without any more interruptions.
Okay, let's save, of course, and load back at the tower. Go to the cabin. We enter without the blade this time.
No blade this time. Yeah. Maybe she'll be more receptive if we're unarmed.
Now, I do want to check and see. Oh yeah, we got a ton that time. Resist a god through force of arms, but have ultimately succumbed. Let's actually do that first. So let's load that one. No, it's not this one. Back one more, yeah. Not gonna help you in the world. Pick up the blade. Stand. End this. Resist. Slay the princess. Slay the princess. Slay the princess. Succumb.
That's right. I can feel your heart opening to me.
If this is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say. Her
My
chains shatter.
Okay. Did we get something new that time? That felt exactly the same. I guess we did. Okay. Resist no weapons. Let's do that now. Load. Okay. Go to the cabin. Go to the cabin. Go to the cabin.
No blade this time.
Blade, no blade. It doesn't matter. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing we need to get down there.
Okay, go downstairs.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming...
Okay.
And more than a little disappointing.
She's disappointed in us?
Kneel.
No.
But the words don't leave your mouth. Instead, your legs buckle and your knees hit the floor.
That's my good little bird. No. The last time we met, you tried to kill me. And yet here you are again. This time groveling at my feet. What a wretched sight. What draws you back? Speak.
The last time we met, nobody should have... Then you shouldn't. He's being... That's...
Okay. No, I won't tell you.
You will.
Just do it already. It will feel so much better to do as she says.
Remain silent.
Do you think...
Can she do that?
There's nothing she can't do.
I don't know, bro.
Confused. Meek. A chorus of submissive indecision. Is that why you came to me unarmed? It doesn't matter. All of it is easily brushed aside. And there it is. I am destined to end the world. Something about that thought wraps itself in the collapse of the... It's time.
She's inevitable.
Okay. No, I'm not gonna do that.
You poor deluded thing. Don't think you can muster up the strength to defy me now. You already submitted the moment you entered this temple without the will to end me.
What is she talking about? She's talking about your ridiculous decision to come down here unarmed. But it doesn't matter. Don't let her talk you into bowing down to her or whatever it is she thinks she can make you do. You can still go back and get the blade from upstairs. You can still
Yeah,
stop
she'll let
her.
us do that. She'll definitely let us do that.
But we're already here, and we already made our choice, and there are so many tall stairs between us and that altar.
You're right about one thing. You already made your choice, and your choice was to defy her. I don't care how many stairs there are or how tall they are, you're going to turn around right now, take the blade, and save the damn world.
Even now your vessel twitches and trembles, consumed by conflict with yourself. But that part of you standing in hopeless defiance isn't the only thing resisting me, is it? There's something else in there. Someone else. A greasy film sheltering your heart. Is that a person?
Is she? That's impossible.
You're a shriveled...
No.
Yeah,
no,
we've
no.
seen all this
What are
already.
you talking?
I don't care what you
Are you?
He's
I'm fine.
He's
I've always been fine.
Oh.
No, this isn't right. What do? We can't just let her control us like this.
I've been trying to tell you this whole time. It isn't about can or can't. It isn't even about will or won't. There is only one path in front of us, and we will walk it.
We'll just refuse.
Not even he could refuse her in the end. What are you supposed to do? We're all prisoners here. Some of us are just willing to embrace our chains.
When I see you again, you'll free me from my chains and deliver me to the destiny that lies beyond this place.
We will.
I know you will.
Everything goes dark.
Okay, did we get it? We did. Okay. Nice. So now we just have to see through her eyes at the end of everything, which we have a save for, but now we're at the Apotheosis. There are a ton of things for this one. Okay. Let's make a save. Save.
Oh, let me guess. At the end of that path is a cabin. This is hardly a path in the woods. It's all big and weird.
Another witness.
Oh, great. The
to
voice
her
of the broken
radiance.
and the voice of the paranoid. This is going to be
Our hour is
amazing.
soon
This is going to go
upon us.
great for us.
This is bad. Oh, is it now? I hadn't noticed. Do you need a primer, Mr. Amnesiac? No, I'm quite all right, but if all of you would take a moment to settle down, there's something important I'd like to get across to you before it's too late.
I wonder where that could be.
Is it about the princess? We already know all about the princess. No, I mean, yes, it's about the princess, but whatever you think I'm going to say, it's probably not that. Look, fine, just out with it already, yeah? But if I hear the words, "You're here to slay her," or "If you don't, it will be the end
I love
of
how
the
sassy
world,"
the hero
you've
is right
lost
now.
speaking privileges.
You two are just wasting your time. It's all going to end when we open that cabin door, which means it's already all over. What's the point of dawdling when the end is already written?
Okay, that nonsense he's going on about, that's what we need to talk about. You've been here before, obviously. Whatever you did before gave her far too much power, so you've got to cut it out, get to that cabin, and slay her before things get any more out of hand. Are our thoughts doing that? Make her small, make her small, make her small, make her small. Shit, what if I'm doing it wrong? What if I'm making her even stronger?
We've built a new god, and she is limitless.
Do you hear those two with their runaway thoughts?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm only giving you the sliver of information I'm giving you now because things are already deep in the shitter. This was my last card to play, and it looks like it's already made things worse. So hurry, cabin, now.
Head to the cat. Run away. Hold on. Run away.
But a great and horrible change is already underway. The ground quakes beneath your feet, and you feel an unyielding force pulling at you and your surroundings. The trees start to sway, then crumble, breaking apart as everything is drawn towards the cabin. Even the earth beneath you seems to shift.
We've seen this
The end
already.
of everything.
Stop believing everything you hear. We just have to get our thoughts in order. We just have to think straight. You already know everything you need to know.
Well,
As you step
we can
forward,
skip this. Okay. Last time, we did not take the blade. This time, we take the blade. Right? Yeah, maybe. Hold on. No, last time we ran away. This time, we embraced the goddess.
This was our only real choice. Even the ground
No, last time we had
itself kneels
the
to her.
contrarian. He just told us to run.
It was all turned to dust so easily. Is he even real?
Fill the empty seat by my side. Join me for a new dawn.
You fool. You can feel the pull of her gravity catch you, carrying you from the ground into the violent swirl of her orbit.
Come to me.
Her words are like a gentle tug, drawing you closer to the mountain of her body. You land softly on her shoulder. Her skin is warm and comforting. This really is the end. Is it the end? We're still here.
The night sky.
There's nothing
Yeah,
left
right.
but us and her. Even the dust is gone. The prying fingers were him. They were all him. And now he's gone.
She's the answer to our questions. She always has been. He tried to blind you all. But she broke through his lies, as she always would.
What happens now? Even though the whole world's turned to nothing, we still exist. And if we're real, then there must be something else that's real, something that's been hidden from us. We have to find it.
This world is but an illusion, keeping us from my ascension.
Yes, she understands.
Oh yeah, so she's gonna rip us
The
apart.
flame may be snuffed.
See?
Her grip, yeah. Suffer in silence
It will
this
be
time.
over soon, little.
Soon? Soon? So many things we believed were real were nothing at all. Just look at the world around us, or lack thereof. Who's to say pain is even real? How about the fact that it hurts?
The texture of nothing is ripped open, and with it, you are ripped open. Amid a sea of disassociated pain, you can feel everything that is you pouring out into the ether. And you feel something else too, anger, a need to lash out and hurt that which is hurting.
Yes. No. We can't endure this. It's all just words and ideas. We're only telling ourselves it's painful. It doesn't have to hurt if we don't think it should.
Suffer in the darkness alone. We made her suffer last time. You continue to lose important pieces of yourself. The memories of entire lifetimes lived fade away into a space where your only recollection of them is that something used to be there. You die and are reborn and die and are reborn, shrinking and shrinking again and again until there is no you left to die or shrink.
You've done so well, little bird. Behold, the fruit of your anguish.
Eyes open. Are they yours? They don't feel like yours anymore, but there's no other word to describe what they belong to.
Where are we? It doesn't matter. We've never really known where we are, have we?
You're all starting to sound like me.
Your vision focuses, revealing what has been done. The world has opened up, and beyond is something beautiful.
Oh. What is that? I think I want to be there.
It's where we're supposed to be.
It's something actually real.
The princess steps forward, bringing you both to the edge of the something beautiful. It is dizzyingly vast. But neither of you cross the threshold. There was a roaring like underground thunder. She is stopped in place.
Something is holding us back. Is it one of us? Is it part of her? Is it some part of him that managed to cling to this place? I don't think it's me. Would I know if it was me?
After everything I cast aside on my path to ascension, what remnant of the old could possibly be left to defy me?
You look down at the princess's feet. You look down. At the princess's feet rises a shifting mound, a mass of hands clambering over each other, crawling their way up her body. They start to pull. The mound becomes a sea, and the princess struggles to stay afloat. to keep the two of you close to the hole in the world and the light of the something beautiful beyond, but she is drowning. As the sea rises, she pulls you from her shoulder and holds you above the tide. You turn back to look at her.
We have to be able to do something to help her. This can't be how it ends. It can't. It can't. It can't. It can't.
I think this is the end. I can feel every part of me freezing over.
Okay, throw me out. Save me! Save me! Hands reach over hands, pulling at her face, dragging her down to the frigid depths. She is tired and life fades from her eyes.
You have been the only thing I've ever known to show me grace. I am sorry if I have not shown you the same.
Princess summons the last of her strength, her face a shield of purpose and determination. In her final act, she hurls you toward the hole in the wall. Yes! Towards the something beautiful beyond.
Fly, little bird.
You're so real for that. Thank you. Thank you.
No, I don't want to be somewhere she isn't. It would always be dark without her.
It's what she wants for us. But can we make it?
Of course we can.
Yeah. We just have to believe. And everything is going to be okay.
Oh. But the hole seals before you can make it to the other side. If there is a time to bask in what lies beyond, it is not now. As you turn to look back at her, you see that she is gone. Something has taken her away and has left something else in her place.
Is that a mirror?
Receive grace from
Why
a
is it here?
divine being.
Why now?
5.5%. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, so we got that. So, watch the kindling of your soul burns to ash. Okay, we gotta go back. Duh, but... Well, do we have her at the end? We've got that, yeah? Yes, okay. Load from here. Take the blade.
Yeah, screw all of this. I'm with you. A real god wouldn't need us as part of her plan.
You'll never make it to her, and even if you do, what could you possibly hope to accomplish?
We'll do what we were always supposed to. We'll take this blade and we'll sink it into her heart. Look at the way everything's being flung around her. If we just throw ourselves in her direction, I don't know. Maybe it'll work. If our thoughts are what give her power, maybe it can cut both ways. Maybe
Oh, he's lost
we
it.
can do whatever we want to do. Maybe none of this is real. With a forceful tug, you yank the blade out from the tree. You close your eyes and take a deep breath, and for a moment you can feel everything around you, like you're a part of everything, and everything is a part of you. And then your eyes open, settling on your target. It's time.
Embrace your destiny, of course.
You launch yourself towards the princess. You can feel the pull of her gravity catch you, carrying you from the ground into the violent swirl of her orbit.
Even now you defy me. Do it then. Show me what you think it takes to end what's destined to end everything.
Yeah, do it. Show her.
Assail the unassailable.
You're not going to win. You know that, right? What are you even going to do with that tiny knife? Give her a scratch?
You still don't get it, do you? We can be whatever we want to be. Nothing is real. It all might as well just be a dream.
Are you okay?
Of course, I'm not okay. I've never been okay. But maybe I needed to never be okay for us to make this happen. As you fall towards the princess, you swing the blade in a massive arc, putting all of your strength behind it. It cuts a shockwave through the very air, splitting everything in its path. It won't be enough.
Bro.
How unexpected.
As the
Oh,
blow
shit.
lands, the entire world shakes. The outline of the princess disappears into a storm of dust and debris. Could we have done that the whole time?
It was a fluke. I'm sure. An accident, that's all.
It won't be a fluke if we do it again. As the dust settles, the form of the princess comes back into view. Her skin and vestments are lightly scuffed, but her body is whole.
The broken
and her
is holding
face
us back.
Is full of self-righteous fury. At least we made her mad. That has to count for something. But she holds her anger back. Her eyes close, and a gentle smile curls across her lips.
And so the little bird has found his heart at the end of the world.
Her eyes flit open, pupils narrowing on your form.
But is it courage that courses through his veins? Or is it madness?
Hey, why not
The world
both?
around her stills. The debris stops in place, and the air is calm and silent.
You walk a razor's edge. It won't be long before you slip.
And then, in an instant, it all comes at you. You are pelted with stone after massive stone, even the pebbles slicing through you like bullets. You cannot hope to so much as move as the bombardment continues, your body being destroyed bit by bit, crushed under the mass of wood and rock.
It's over. You had your moment, I'll give you that. But that's all it was. Hope it was worth it.
Enough with the yous. Whether you like it or not, you're a part of us. Hell, whether I like it or not, you're a part of us. That was your moment too. And we can have another if we all work together. She's not your perfect goddess, just look at what she's doing to you, her most loyal servant.
This isn't very nice, but we did make her angry. Isn't it what we deserve?
Who deserves something like this? She wants her freedom at the expense of ours, and she's willing to destroy us over and over again if it helps her. What kind of god does that? Stop deluding yourself. If we're going to make this work, all of us need to see the truth.
That's what I'm saying.
But I love her.
And she doesn't love you. She doesn't even know you exist. You are just a tiny part of an obstacle, and she is currently in the process of destroying said obstacle, so I suggest you snap out of it now while you still can.
Still your doubts.
All at once the pressure breaks. You burst through a mountain of debris and straight for the princess's heart. As you soar towards her, the eyes on her vestments open wide, the light of their gaze slowing your pursuit as more and more matter continues to assail you.
But it's not enough to stop us, is it? We're going to make it to her.
You are. As you draw near, you
Oh my
extend
God.
your blade, readying
Yo,
a powerful strike.
we have a big-ass fucking
it
sword
sings
now.
through the air and is met with a barrier of light. You remain frozen in midair, the two of you unblinking, waiting to see who breaks first. And then we win. Right? That's what should happen. Why isn't it happening? Did we do something wrong? Were all these powerful, heroic thoughts not enough?
Oh, get it together, team. Get it together.
I believe in us. Isn't that enough?
Unless... we
No,
got the
get it
rules
together.
wrong.
Get it together.
I'm sorry. I think I messed this up.
No, we just have to push harder. Okay, let's save first, just in case we don't. We just have to push harder. We wouldn't be here if there wasn't a way for us to win. Then what do we do? I thought you said this was all like a dream, that we could choose how it goes. Why can't we choose to win? No, we have to push harder.
That's right. So come on, push, all of you.
I'll do my best.
All right, one last try. You continue the struggle, your blade kicking up sparks as it grinds against the princess's barrier. But you're getting to her.
Your persistence is admirable, but it's misplaced.
We're so much more than I thought we were. It won't be misplaced if we win.
You ignore the princess's words and push a little further, and then a crack. And where that crack formed, another forms, and then another. Finally, it shatters. We did it! We actually did it.
Don't say it like that.
The princess's face remains serene as your blade plummets towards her heart.
A victory, but one that remains rooted in the material. And I am beyond that now. Come, let us leave this world of illusions.
Oh, before your blade can pierce her heart, it has vanished from your hand. The world around you unravels into a textured nothing.
You have no weapon. Our battle is
I got an
at
achievement. Courage and Madness. Walk the razor's edge in a battle with a divine foe.
Is she going to hurt us now?
The princess reaches forward into textured nothing and buries her fingers.
Oh.
Yeah.
That feels nice.
Oh.
The flame may be snuffed, but the wall remains. This isn't just for my glory.
I thought usually this hurt a
Part of
lot.
this now.
Okay. A grip tightens and you feel it, yeah.
She's hurting us again. I've never hurt like this before.
She isn't even touching us. How could she hurt us without touching us? Unless all of this is us. No, we can't be this. But it feels like she's ripping us apart.
Fight back.
Maybe if we feel all of this nothing, maybe we can use it. Anything to make this stop. Anything to make her feel what we feel.
You were a wave, yeah.
But that isn't enough, is it?
Your awareness shifts. Time heals a feeling. Yeah, we've done this already too.
Oh, we've both hurt each other so.
Holy shit, we haven't done this before. Your eyes open, she's bound to you, and you're bound to her. Hollow echoes of what you used to be.
I can hear your voices prattle in my head. I was never going to ascend. This is all so very small.
What the fuck did we just do to her?
I'm so very small. I'm sorry.
Maybe we have done that one to her already. Make her feel what you have felt. Carve into her divine heart. Gift a spiteful reminder to an erring god. Watch as the kindling of your soul burns to ash. Okay, we still have several to go here. No, chill out. Load. Let's try the other one this time.
The thing with dreams is that they always end.
An admirable effort, but one that would never have succeeded. Come, let us leave this world of illusions.
She's trying to undermine you. She's lying. Don't listen to her.
Oh,
You have no weapon.
Is she going to hurt us now?
right.
She...
Okay, so what if we load from here? Do this one
That's
again.
right.
What if we submit this time?
Finally, you have seen my light. All is forgiven.
Oh, it's just the same thing as last time. Okay, so we have these 3 to get. Did we just get another one, or am I losing my mind? No, I guess it's just these 3 here. Okay. Watch the kindling, carve into her heart. Okay, let's figure out how to do that one. The apotheosis. Okay, carve into her heart. How do we do that? I'm just looking it up. Carve into her divine heart, slay the princess. Okay. Alright, well, I tried to search the page and I don't see it at all here, so that's wonderful. I wish that there was an easier way to find these fucking endings. There are so many things that you could do. It's kind of insane. I don't even see it over here. What? Yeah, apotheosis. Okay. Carve into her divine heart. What if I do... slay the princess. Memories. Yeah, Yeah, gallery. Yeah. Yes. Okay, they're all on the wiki. They're all TBA, so that's not quite what I was looking for. The voice of the paranoid is present. Something. I have no idea. I don't see anything for it online. Yeah, right. Nothing. Okay, let's just see this. Carve into her divine heart. Okay, we need the contrarian. That's fine. Spiteful reminder. We need the contrarian, I think, for all of these, actually. Yes, okay. So we need to come back with a contrarian. That's fine. We may have a save for that. It would be way back here, though. No, actually, it doesn't look like we do. Oh, boy. Okay. Okay, well, that's another problem. How do we get here with the contrarian? Slay the princess. Contrarian. Okay. How do we get there with the contrarian again? Oh, I got it. Okay. Easy. Go back. Well, go back here. Watch this. Watch this shit. Take the knife. Watch this shit. Enter the basement. Watch this shit. Enter the basement. Tighten your
As
grip.
if on command.
No. No. Pick up the blade. Stand.
You can feel it.
End this. Slay yourself.
No, you can't.
Okay. Go to the cabin.
But a great.
Okay. Take the blade.
With a grim determination, you yank the blade from the trunk. Yeah, this feels right. She doesn't get to just smugly stand over us like we don't matter. Let's take her down a peg.
You're not going to win. You know that, right? What are you going to do with that tiny blade? Give her a scratch?
Even if that's all we manage, I'd rather go down swinging. See how everything's floating around her? I bet we could make it if we just jumped really hard.
I'll jump really hard.
You gather yourself, closing your eyes and shutting out the towering vision of the princess. There is only her and you. That's all there ever was. It's time to face her.
Charging into oblivion doesn't sound quite as
You
good.
launch yourself towards the princess. The pull of her gravity catches you, carrying you across the ground into the violent swirl of her orbit.
Such defiance even now. Do it then. Show me what you think it takes to end that which is destined to end everything.
Don't you see how hopeless this is? She fears nothing.
That's right, she doesn't. So she has no idea what she's in for. With a heavy thump, you land on her chest. It's now or never. We've come this far. Let's take it home.
Do it. Carve into her
You
divine
strike,
heart.
but her skin is like steel. Though you stab at her again and again, the wounds are superficial, mere etchings in a sprawling surface.
You see? It was always pointless. All this has done is bring us close to her. And how beautiful it is to be so close.
It's not pointless, it can't be. We wouldn't be here if there wasn't some hope we could succeed.
Is that all?
Okay.
The princess plucks you from her chest, pinching the scruff of your neck delicately between two fingers as she brings you to eye level.
I forgive you your transgressions, but my destiny is inescapable.
She thinks she's so much better than us. There has to be something else we can do. We're not going out like this.
He offered us forgiveness. You would turn down such an incredible gift. You would turn away from her glory for something as petty as pride.
Yeah, throw that shit at her.
Yes, yes, let's give her something to remember us by. You concentrate your will to a fine point and hurl your blade at the princess's eye. It flies through the night sky and then nothing.
She could never be harmed by...
It pierces her
Well.
cornea. She howls, recoiling in pain, and you fall from her distracted hand.
That probably hurt because she's like 500 feet tall.
You hit the ground with a painful
Yeah.
thud. She narrowly misses you as she comes crashing down to her knees.
So I've misread you. You are not the willful key that will turn the lock of my liberation. You are an enemy to be smitten by my hand.
I'd like to see
Princess
you
holds
try.
up her monumental
Oh.
hand, its glowing palm
Oh.
radiating a blinding light. It grows and grows until it's all you can see. And then you erupt, your very soul mere kindling to her light.
Well,
The inferno incinerates everything that is you. And with it... No, that's not right. Why is it hot? I'm not supposed to be able to feel
Oh.
anything.
yikes.
Oh, no.
You leave me no other choice. Suffer for the crime you have committed against my divine body. Damnation will purify us both.
There's nothing left to burn, yet you still persist amidst a world unraveled.
It's cold, but I'm no better than you. Am I?
And she's gone. Good riddance, I say. There should be everything, yeah? Ah, look at that. Okay, wow, all 5 of these? No, the Fury is not even close. I was about to totally lie. I was gonna say all 5 of wow, all five of these are totally done. Wow, yeah, totally done. That's fine though. We shall save that for next time, I believe. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a thumbs up. If you didn't, leave a thumbs down. If you'd like to see more, consider subscribing. I upload daily at 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock. As always, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next episode. So long, everybody.